हॉर्न का सब साउंड आ रहा है.
मेरा नहीं.
Yeah, we're live.
Hi all, welcome to RCB Pavilion. I have my friends Sagar and Nikhil, and most importantly, huge RCB fans. So I welcome them to our channel, and most importantly, we are here to talk about the issues and the concerns going around RCB this season and from past 15 years actually, right? So because we are waiting for an IPL title and the death bowling issue still continues after 15 years again. So I welcome Sagar and Nikhil. Guys, how are you?
Hi, Anu. We're fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for being on the channel.
Sure, sure. Our pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hi Nikhil, how are you?
Hi, and bye. I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Thanks again for joining. What
Yeah.
do you guys feel? You had been to the match against LSG at Chinnaswamy. So let's first share that topic, right? How was it in the stadium? Although disappointing thing was we lost, but how was the experience? How was the fans reacting to that match?
It was a wonderful experience, to be honest. I mean, the fans were turned up in huge numbers. Oh my God, the atmosphere there was amazing. At the end of the game, I saw a lot of fans crying out in tears after we lost. So, yeah, it was all in all a great experience. We should have won it. That would have made an even better experience. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, really unfortunate, right? How was it for you, Nikhil?
Yeah. As you know, it's a beautiful ground, and the fans are so passionate about the team. Although the team has been lost, but they were hopeful that the team will come back strong next game. So they are expecting a good bowling performance next match. Yeah, we'll see how it turns.
And especially, how was the last over when Harshal Patel missed that run out chance and like next ball again DK missed the run out chance. So how was that reaction? How was it like? What do you guys felt at that moment?
It was crazy, to be honest. So people were already started walking out. So
Oh,
I had this incident where I called a fan saying that sit down, something can happen,
okay.
and it almost happened, but yeah, it didn't. So that was a crazy experience, though.
Yeah, it was like a roller coaster ride because we thought um, the match is over when this who was that fellow?
Nicholas.
Uh,
Ayush Badoni.
Ayush Badoni hit a six, right?
Yeah,
Then yeah, by that time we thought the match is over, but he was out because of hit wicket, and the drama is like to the next level. You know, we thought it's out when Harshal Patel did a run out in the bowler end, but it was not as per the rule, right?
correct. He already
It was
finished.
not a proper mankading or proper run out. So in that time, we thought we are witnessing a super over, but unfortunately, that was not going to happen. And last ball, yeah, it can happen, right? DK without gloves, he can fumble that easily. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but we have to accept it, right? Keeping is not a easy job. So yeah, it happens.
That's what, right? You got the feeling of that India Bangladesh match in the Chinnaswamy, right?
Yeah,
Where
the
Dhoni,
semi-finals, T20 World Cup semi-finals.
yeah, where Dhoni got that run out, and that's when you realize how great a keeper he is, and only he can do those kind of stuffs, right? I think he's been underrated as a keeper for so long.
Yeah.
So that was a brilliant moment. Unfortunately, DK couldn't do that. So just a final question on this segment, right? So my question is, see, he tried that run out. So in my opinion, it was the right thing to do because now it's in the law of the game, and because he was backing up a lot, and unfortunately in the run which they got at the last ball, again he backed up the same thing. But do you guys feel what he did was right, Harshal Patel, or do you think we should have been in spirit of the game and we shouldn't have done that?
Nothing like that. Whatever he tried was correct. So I saw a tweet from Ben Stokes saying that He was saying we should give 5 penalty runs for
Correct.
the.
Yeah, because he replied to Harsha Bhogle's tweet.
Yeah, that could be an interesting debate. I mean, if the batter is taking unfair advantage of what his role is, so we can do that going forward. That could also be implemented, hopefully.
Yeah, I think the same because batsman is taking unfair advantage. As the T20 is more of a batsman's game,
Correct. Yeah.
so the bowler is like in a bad situation. Whenever it is, if you take the ground is also small, and the field restrictions, there has been lot of disadvantage for the bowler. Okay. Upon that, a batsman is taking unfair advantage means he have to be penalized, right? So I don't think it is a wrong thing to do, like mankading or a run out, doing a run out in bowler's end.
Correct.
It's not a like I feel it's a good thing.
Yeah, so you're absolutely spot on there, right? T20, it's a batsman game, and there should be something in favor of bowlers. So, guys, so yeah, let's get into main topics now. So, we thought to discuss on few points, right? And the first point which came up was the middle overs batting, right? So, yeah, we got a good score of 213. But I feel again, so when I looked at the stat from 7th over to 14th over, so that is 8 overs, 48 balls, we scored only 61 runs. And that too where two batsmen were settled and they were going all guns blazing. So do you think it's acceptable to consolidate an innings in T20, that too when you are setting a target at Chinnaswamy and when you know your bowling attack is not that strong? So in my opinion, I feel it's not totally fair. And I'm a huge Virat Kohli fan, but I feel he always struggles in that phase, right? And he tries to go for that milestone. I'm not really sure he has got lots of tons and lots of 50s, but I'm not sure whether he goes for milestone. But as Simon Dull called out, from 42 to 50, he took 10 balls. So I feel in a T20 game, it's not acceptable. So what do you guys feel? Our middle overs batting has been struggling from past years. So what do you guys think about that scenario?
So the answer lies in the same game itself, right? The opposition played
Exactly.
exactly opposite of what our team played. This has been the trend with RCB over the last couple of years, and we should understand that the T20 game which started in 2007 is way different than what we are playing right now. Now it's every ball is an incident, every ball is a moment, every ball is so important that you can't uh, take that risk of playing slowly or getting into the groove or what they say. You just need to go on hitting boundaries. Try to your mindset should as a batter should be like my scoring pattern should be 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, not the other way
Exactly.
around. First hit a boundary, then see for a if it's not possible, then drop and run or what they say. But yeah, we should change that mindset, especially for RCB batters. We've got 7 batters lined up after that.
Very
So,
yeah.
and initially, after you've passed the new ball phase where the ball is swinging a bit, you have to go all out. That's what I believe we are lacking, and that also in a way caused us the result
Yeah,
in
because
T20.
what I feel, at least if you would have scored 240, 250, the game would have been over there, right? And the fact that we got a good start, it's not like we lost wickets. There was 9 wickets left in the tank, and we could have bring now that we have an option of impact player, you could have added one more batsman. Still,
Exactly.
we chose to rotate and consolidate in the middle over. That's where I got frustrated. So, what do you guys feel, Nikhil? So in that, and that
Yeah,
you both were in the stadium.
yeah. What I thought was the initial intent was wrong because when Virat was hitting, Faf is like he's
Playing slow.
scoring runnable,
Yeah.
right? And after that, we should have gone all gun blazing, right? That's not happened. So that's the worst part I feel because we had Harshal Patel as well as Shahbaz Ahmed or Dinesh Karthik. We had lot of pinch hitters as well. So if you are not confident enough, then send them, and we could have taken some chances, right? So that was the one thing which RCB didn't did, I think. So in the next upcoming games, we have to see some maturity there, and we have to go all guns blazing, at least from the 10th over. So I'm not telling from ball one we have to go and hit. Okay, so at least we got a good score, good start up to 10th over, right? So from 10th to 20th over, we have to um, take use of it, saying we have to build a momentum from there and we have to end it in a good way. So that was my point.
And if you see Maxwell's inning as well, he came out all guns blazing.
Correct. Yeah.
If not for Maxwell's innings, our total would have been uh, more than
180,
20, yeah, 180. And
190.
again, it would have ended very poorly. So you should draw inspiration. Okay, Maxwell's approach, many will be criticizing, saying that he just plays either 20 balls, he plays 0 balls, or 1 ball, he gets out very early. But initially, if he comes off, it's always a boon to the team. In a
Correct.
tournament like IPL, when you're playing 14 games, if a batsman like Maxwell comes out 5 out of 10 times, it's a bonus. He can single-handedly win
Yeah.
games. So
That is very.
we always have to play the game of chances. That's what I believe. Percentage cricket, as they talk.
Yeah, exactly right. I feel we should take more risk. So yeah, great points there, right? So I feel I'm not really sure whether they're gonna change the approach from next game onwards, but let's wait and see if that happens, right? So that really brings us to our 15 years worry and the most common thing every RCB fan talks, right? Our bowling. So I'm still amazed. A professional team, a professional franchise with over almost I think 9-10 million followers on Instagram. So and they have such good, I mean, what to say, such good experienced players and coaches. Mike Kason as director of cricket operations, and still they don't try to set up a bowling attack which can win you games. So I'm really baffled. I'm really out of words actually because we are crying for this bowling attack from 15 years. So what do you guys feel? Where do we go wrong?
So if you ask me, our bowling lineup lacks that X factor bowler. So take the 9 teams in the entire IPL except for RCB. There is at least one bowler in each team who you can rely upon to keep the 4 overs intact. Intact,
Correct.
I mean just 25 or 30 runs. 30 runs in a 20-over game is absolutely wonderful bowling. If a
Correct.
bowler can contain 30 runs in 4 overs, say for example in the previous game, if any bowler would have done that for RCB, the scenario would be completely different.
Yeah. Very true.
So that's one part where, see for example Mumbai, they knew that Jofra Archer won't be available from the previous season, but still they made an investment of just 2 crores and kept it in the bank.
Yeah.
So this year he is paying off. Maybe not in his peak form, but yeah, he's doing the job, right? That's what I believe. They have to concentrate on one X factor, at least one X factor bowler. Siraj, you can say could be that, but you know his consistency, right? One games he comes off very excellently, and the other game he goes for a bit of runs. So unless and until you have 4 overs in the bank, like Sunil Narayan, like Rashid Khan, like even for
Yeah.
that matter Ashwin as well, he bowls. You can just go check his scorecard. He hardly gives away runs. He even picks up wickets. He bowls in the power play. He bowls in the middle overs. Sometimes even in the end as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
He can give you a little contribution to the
in the
bat also.
bat as well. Just today I was watching the game. He
Yeah.
contributed so good.
He came up.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think, Nikhil?
I think they are not utilizing the resources very well. For example, when Puran was batting, I am expecting Maxwell to bowl, to be
Oh,
frank.
good point.
Bracewell was not available. When a left-hander is batting, right arm off spinner is a good option, right? So that was not utilized. And Shahbaz Ahmad, only 1 over. I don't know why Shahbaz is there in the team. He is not getting to bat. He is not getting to bowl. For what sake he is in team? For fielding.
Very good
So
point.
if it
He
is
almost
if it is
popped that catch also.
yeah, if it is for fielding, why the hell you have to be in the team? I can go and field, right? So you are also a good fielder. Sagar is also a good fielder. He can go and field there. If RCB wants that, we people also have the same thing, right? We can go and field there. Okay. They are not utilizing the resources in a right way, what I think. And the Harshal as well. Okay, you can see the difference in his early over and last over. The last over, he know that he have to contain runs, right? Where is that intent in his early over as well? In his first over, second over, he have to think like that. He have only 6 runs or 7 runs to give, right? So in that intent itself, he should have bowled. Right. It's not a small mistake. We have invested some around 10 crores, 10.75 crores for him. So one game, it's okay. We can understand. It's a cricket. Yeah, it happens one off day. Day in, day out, they are the professionals, right? And he know his role in the team. Correct. So what I expect from him is it's okay. He bowled the crucial overs, the end overs, but show some intent. How come he is bowling so well in the final over, and the same bowler in his first 2 overs he had gone for 30 runs? So this is not at all acceptable. So if good ball is going for run, then it's okay. He is
Right.
not bowling a good ball. He is like he is giving a leg side freebie for Stoinis. Stoinis is like Hulk. He just touches the ball, it will go for what you can say. Yeah, out of the ground it can go. Like he has that much of power, and he is giving freebies for Stoinis. And for Puran, he is bowling slow ball. Like I don't think he had any plans for these two players.
That's what see.
That's
That's what I felt, right? So as an experienced bowler, at least ball one side of the wicket, like
yeah,
bat one side, ball one side. So captain can, captain will have confidence. He will set the field.
Exactly.
These players, they are bowling down the like the middle of the pitch. They are bowling outside off. So
And
I that
these are players who have represented their country that we are talking about.
correct
Who
exactly.
made it to the World Cup squad and all that. So at least a bit of more responsibility, if I would say, would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what great points, right, from both of you guys. One is that X factor. We are missing that X factor in bowling lineup. Like LSG, Mark Wood, right? He bowls that 150. You can't even see the ball, and his economy was 8 in a 213 score. His economy was 8. So as you called out, if a bowler can give you that economy in a T20 game, it's a bonus. And like as you called out, KKR have Sunil. They have two bowlers like Varun Chakravarti and Sunil Narayan. And Chennai have Mahesh Tikshana. Yes, he didn't have a good game today, but he gives you that at least mystery thing, right? So like all and KKR are playing Suresh Sharma, who has not even played a competitive game.
yeah.
And here we have RCB, who have taken Avinash Singh from Kashmir just to warm the bench, and we have
No, leave that Avinash Singh. We have our Indian bowler, who is Shahbaz Ahmad. We
who is
are
not
not
even bowling.
giving him a over, right?
Yeah.
From 3 matches, just go and check. He have bowled 3 overs. That's it, which is not
Exactly.
making any sense. Okay, in Bangalore, I can agree, right? But what happened in Kolkata? Why he didn't bowl? It is his home ground, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Then,
No, that's what. See, even if they are getting hit, it's okay. That's how they learn, right? That's how they'll get
Exactly.
experience. Not even giving him bowling, so he will only have doubts like whether I am a bowler or I'm a batsman, what I'm doing in the playing 11. So I
And
think that's what RCB lack.
and this is a pattern not just this year. It's the pattern from the
Yeah.
last, uh, probably I would say from when Virat Kohli took over. Because see, even in that time as well, our team had all-rounders who could bat and bowl. But take out the scorecards and see, every game just five bowlers used to bowl. There, the bowlers were underutilized, all-rounders were underutilized, and the same pattern is repeating this time as well. But in the last season, I believe Faf maneuvered his resources properly. But this season, I don't know what's up, what happened is back to the old self again.
Yeah, very disappointing, right? So my most frustrating part is, see, it's not a new thing what RCB is doing. It's like the things which keeps happening previous, it keeps continuing, keeps continuing. They're not making any effort to change that. So that's what I am worried about. So one more thing which I noticed in RCB squad or is RCB lineup over the years is, have you noticed there is no proper right arm off spinner? Guys, I hope you guys know how important a right arm off spinner is, especially nowadays. Teams do balance their team with righties and lefty, right? So as Nikhil called out when Puran was batting, Maxwell should have bowled. So in that kind of scenarios, a right arm off spinner is a necessity in a team, especially a team where Virat Kohli, Faf, Maxi, those are international pro legends of the game. They should be aware that okay, you need a right arm off spinner in the side, right? And if I am aware, I think the only right arm off spinner which I noticed was Parvez Rasool from Kashmir who played last time. After that,
I think
after
that was about 4 years back.
Washing, Washington Sundar was there.
Yeah,
correct,
Washington.
exactly. Yeah, I forgot about
But
Washington Sundar,
see,
but
see the
yeah,
role Washington played.
yeah,
Initially, we didn't have new ball bowlers back then.
yeah. He
Washington
used to bowl.
used to hold one end. He used to bowl
Correct.
2 or 3 overs in the power play.
Yeah, but
So
again, as usual, RCB didn't retain. They let go of
exactly.
him. So as you call it, yeah, that's a great point. Washington Sundar, I didn't recognize him because I think he has not performed for RCB at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, Parvez Rasool and Sundar. So after that, I don't think there's a right arm off spinner in RCB, right? If you look at, because UZCHL was there, he used to play every game. Then I feel Hasranga came couple of seasons back. Then before that, who was, I don't think any there was a particular spinner, right? I yes, we had Pawan Negi, now
Yeah,
Shahbaz Ahmed, all
Samuel
that
Ugandi,
left arm. Samuel Ugadi again a leg spinner.
leg
Yes,
spinner.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't think so. That's what, right? See, these all are basic stuff. See, dead bowling, picking a right up off spinner. So all these basic stuffs. And Ashwin has come into auction couple of times now, and they have not even tried.
Yeah,
Guys, I know many people don't rate Ashwin, but I feel he is a perfect cricketer. He is a valuable asset, right? He gives you so much knowledge.
yeah,
He he. So see, one off day will happen for any cricketers, but in 14 matches, at least 10 matches, he will give you an economy rate of 8, and
yeah.
he will give you 1 or 2 wickets, and down the order maybe he can contribute 10 to
Yeah, he
15.
can tonk as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one more thing which I am worried about RCB, what their plan is. So
So
what do you guys feel like? What do you guys think?
I
What
always,
what
I
mindset they
mean,
go in the auction?
I mean, see, if you let a fan sit for an auction with no statistics and all that, right? He would
Right.
probably pick a better team than RCB. I'm making this bold statement because with all the resources and statistics and whatnot available to the team management, every year they go into the auction. Okay, it's not like there are no quality players that come in the auction. Every year there are quality players that are released who have benched the other team, who have been benched in the other team, who are coming to the auction, and again going to some other team rather than coming to RCB. Just for example, whatever you said, like Ashwin, he came into the auction multiple times.
Exactly.
What an opportunity that would have been. He's an international bowler. He bowls in the power play. He bowls in the middle. He can give you wickets. He can bat. And even for that matter, in the previous auction, they didn't bid for big players as well. Say for example, David Warner
Yeah.
or say Devdutt Padikkal, Yuzvendra Chahal. He's the most economic and most wicket-taking bowler for RCB in Chinnaswamy.
He's a leading wicket taker for RCB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now the second highest in IPL.
definitely whenever he bowls, okay, he goes for runs sometimes. But out of 14 games, he gives you 10 games, 10 quality games.
No, that is because yeah, he's a wicket taker, right? That's why he goes
Exactly.
for runs, and we
Yeah.
need that wicket taker. Yeah.
And do you guys observe one thing? Like Mujibur Rahman is unsold.
Ah,
Exactly.
He's a mystery spinner and he went unsold. These people didn't took him, which is like I was like, what the hell these people are doing? See, there is no Hasar. So, for example, there is no Chahal in the team. We have to always rely on Hasaranga, right? If Hasaranga goes for runs, who is his backup? Karan Sharma. See, Karan Sharma is a good, decent bowler, but he don't have that kind of variation. He bowls at 75, 80 kilometers. That's it. For that speed, Puran could have hit him out of the ground. The ball will be in
Already.
Lalbagh or Kabban Park. What the hell? I don't know. These people are doing. When you are taking a spinners, right? You should have gone for a mystery spinner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mujib, yeah, Mujib is the perfect option for this guys. But they didn't bid for Mujib. That's one thing. And second thing, when you people know, right? You are playing 7 games in Bangalore, so
Yeah.
we want gun bowlers, right?
Very true. Yeah.
Then yeah, just check who is available and take them, right? These people are not doing that. These people are going for same 135, 138 kilometers speed bowlers. So
Exactly.
this is not acceptable at all. So what I think is this is what going wrong with RCB.
Yeah. So that's what, right? Bowlings. I think I get laugh, but as an RCB fan, we should not laugh. But because that's the state of our mind, right? It's because we are used to this feeling. We are not anymore frustrated. We just enjoy the trolls, right? We just enjoy the trolls now. It's not. It's like someone trolls. We don't get frustrated. We also laugh with them.
Yeah,
So, so that's what has RCB team done to us.
yeah,
So so yeah, it brings in perfectly to the next question, right? Again, so the perfect death bowling, right? So as we spoke about spinners, so guys, this is even more frustrating because couple of years back there was a mega auction, and can you imagine our bowling lineup with Siddharth Kaul, Akashdeep, Mohammad Siraj, uh, who else? Josh Hazelwood, David Willey, Karan Sharma, Vanindu Asranga. So guys, tell me in a mega auction where there are so many options and we have not even picked one death bowler. Okay, I agree. Josh Hazelwood is a terrific bowler, but he's not a death bowler.
Yeah, correct.
He
It's
will
not a
give you
death bowler
with
at all.
in power play. He will give you wickets. He's a steady bowler. He won't go for more than 10 runs per over. That's guaranteed. But when you are in a mega auction, when you are planning for 4 more years and you have not won a title, so how can you build a bowling lineup like this? Siddharth Kaul, Akashdeep Singh, guys, these all are, you had so many options, right? And I still get amazed that this is the bowling lineup. And if I look at the team, it's like a club team
exactly.
where they sign players, where they don't have option of 50 crores in the purse and you can buy them. I don't think this is like, okay, you don't have any money, you have to just build a team and play for the next year. It became like that, right? Because see, if you're in batting also, again same thing. Faf is replaced by Gale and AB is replaced by Maxi. Same thing. Those three hit.
Dominate. Yeah,
Yeah. Then
they go
who?
for
Middle order,
big. They
Lomror.
they go for big names when it comes to batting. I don't know
Yeah. So
why they don't do the same in bowling. I only remember that one time they went for Tyle Mills.
Tamil Mills. Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
so I think that was the only time who they tried to properly invest in a death bowler. Other than that,
I remember when we had Mitchell Stark.
Mitchell Stark. Yeah.
yeah,
That
that
was
Yeah,
was
that was
once
long
Mitchell,
back. Yeah.
that was
yeah,
properly
once
bowling. Yeah,
yeah, once Mitchell Stark is not available,
Yeah.
then we have to go for someone who is having the capability of same, right?
Correct.
Who is having the same caliber.
or
But I
okay,
don't think so. They have gone for it. That's
or
one
else
major mistake they did.
or for else for that example, try to I mean breed a bowler in your camp. For example, Punjab, what they did with Arshdeep Singh,
Yeah.
right? So that was an excellent example. When he started off his career, he was never a extraordinary death bowler, but they developed him. They groomed
Exactly.
him into being one.
Very true. Yeah. So that's what, right? So again, so see, that's what we have options in our bench, right? So Avinash, for example, Avinash saying we have our Karnataka local at Vaishak Vijay Kumar is there who bowls 140, 145. And we have Manoj Bandge, right? A great all rounder. He can bat in the middle or with, and he's a left hander.
Exactly.
So yeah, so this question brings in 2 3 points, right? One is only star players have been focused. Number two is no death bowling. Number three is no local talent given chance or no upcoming stars given chance, right? So this topic concentrates on three topics, right? So again, that's what I feel, right? Again, they have taken Manoj Mandage, who is an excellent player, who had such a good domestic season where he has smashed Umran Malik, for 3-4 boundaries in an over. So what does that mean? Obviously, he has that potential to become an extra. So for example, that's why they let go of Devdutt Padikkal for no reason. They have to retain him, right? So I think as everyone know now, right, they just take local players to please us, please the fans.
So usually they post one post on Karnataka
Ugadi.
Rajyotsava, Ugadi, Karnataka Rajyotsava. They use them probably to make those content. That is seriously what I believe. So you get quality players in your squad. At least okay, if you don't want to buy, don't buy them. Let some other team give them opportunity,
Yeah,
play
very
them.
true. Exactly. Yeah.
See, for example, Abhinav Manohar, he just went for some 2.5 or 3 crores to GT.
No, I
And
think way more than that.
yeah,
Some 5 to 6, 7 around that amount. I think he went.
yeah, if I remember, it was around 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
still,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he went for three or four, I think.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
when
we have discussed about this, right, Anu? We have seen him in a corporate game
Yeah. We have.
where he hit like anything. In R2, he hit like batted like anything. So we can see that capability in that person. Why not this Malolan Rangaraj? Oh, I don't feel like who the hell he is. See the other team, Parthiv Patel, Zahir Khan is the scouting head,
Exactly.
and I have not
and
seen Malolan Rangaraj in any format of game, any the Tamil Nadu T20s anywhere. I
Actually, he
have
was
not
Tamil
seen
Nadu
him.
player, Ranji player.
Yeah, and how can he go ahead and search all these talents?
every
Uh,
year,
They
every
have
year,
gone all the way till Jammu Kashmir to find players, bro.
uh,
and every
I
year,
have only seen Rajat Patidar, who he got as a good player. Other
No, he
than
was
that,
there before only with RCB.
no,
yeah,
that too, he was not even picked in the auction. He came as a replacement
Last
for
time, yeah.
Lovnit Sosodia, and he
Correct,
got.
correct.
yeah,
And imagine the state of this management. A person who was not even in the squad comes up because of a replacement and straight away goes into the 11.
he played.
So
Yeah,
what is the mindset? What are see what confidence does it give to the players in the bench? Tell me,
Exactly.
if a player coming outside directly into the 11, all the practice, all the effort they put in is nothing. I
Very
mean,
and
true.
you
That's a
can
good
see
point.
it
I'm
this
not
time as
against
well.
them playing Rajat Patidar, but the
See,
way they did it is absolutely mind-boggling.
yeah, this time you can see Rajat Patidar's replacement is Vaishak Vijay Kumar, speedster who is replacing a proper batsman. We already have same kind of bowler, right? Akashdeep we have, Siddharth Kaul we have. What they are doing in the squad? Are they speed bowlers or what?
They are
Net
taking
We
ballers.
chances.
included,
They
yeah. I don't see any logic in this.
So if you
To be
guys
frank,
closely follow Mike Hassan, so every year before the auction he just posts a picture of Alor grounds saying that he's
Yeah.
doing the scouting. I really don't know what scouting it is because you can pick up good players from KPL, you can pick up good players from the club level as well. So see, for example, there are some mystery bowlers who've gotten selected to other teams as a net bowler.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Pramod who bowls like Rashid Khan. So he got
Yeah.
picked up into the SRH camp.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah.
Why can't our what to say talent
Ma-
scout find such talents? Vinay Kumar is a talent scout for Mumbai Indians. Why don't they hire one local talent scout? It
Very true.
wouldn't cost them crores of money, and I'll be guaranteed that any local Karnataka player being selected as an RCB talent scout would do an excellent job with full passion.
Very true. Yeah. That's what, right? So we see. Actually, I'm happy, really happy for Vaishak Vijay Kumar because I know he struggled a lot, right, to get till there. But My only worry is will they get a game? So that's my worry, because if other a franchise, at least we can think, okay, at least 1 or 2 games they'll play. Same with Manoj Bandage. But I feel at least for the game against DC, they should give chance to either of, like, at least any one of them, right? So that's what my, because if you see previous seasons, Anil Joshi, there was Pawan Deshpande. Pawan Deshpande was in the squad for I think 2 to 3 years, and he didn't get even a one game.
Yeah, I saw in the
So
recent interview he was stating that the team management had given him belief that he would be playing in upcoming 2 or 3 games, and in the entire season he didn't even get a chance.
yeah, so very hard. It's very frustrating. So
No, to be frank, this reminds me of Murali Vijay's statement of South versus North.
uh,
See, they
that they are a
all,
team from South.
yeah, they take players like Kulwan Kejolia from Delhi, and he is straight away playing for RCB, right? Why can't Vaishak Vijay Kumar?
Exactly, very true.
They could have gone for Vidwat Kavirappa as well, right?
Exactly, what an
He's
excellent
gone to
Uh,
bowler he
Punjab.
is.
yeah, and they didn't go for Jagadish Suchit as well as
Yes, Gopal.
Gun
Yes,
fielder.
Gopal has taken
Shreyas
hat-trick against
Gopal.
us.
Yeah, and he have very good googly Shreyas Gopal.
Yeah, very true.
So yeah, I don't think so. These people are having any faith in our South Indian players. To be frank,
I remember Shreyas Gopal being in the top wicket takers list in 1 or 2 years back to back. I think 17
Yeah,
18 or 18 19. He was in the top 10. I mean, if
no,
a
he's
bowler
a,
can be in a top 10 wicket taker, taking hat tricks, taking wickets of AB de Villiers, Virat Kohli, it can't be a fluke, right? It just can't be a fluke.
no, that too. He has got Virat Kohli, I think, couple of times,
Exactly.
yeah.
and he also can bat down the orders. So that's what exactly right. That these all are great points. Okay, I also didn't think about all these players till now when we had a discussion, because I knew when they had come in auction, I was like, bid for them, guys, bid for them. These are
Yeah,
local
and
guys.
that too they are Karnataka players.
Yeah,
When they play for RCB, they will have a fire in their belly, right?
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, these people are not going for them. They will take some the Delhi players, Mumbai players who don't have any emotional connect with the team.
very true.
It's like, yeah, they will play for fun. They will go back. They will say, "Isala cup namde." What the hell? I seriously don't know.
And mind
They
you,
should,
all these players that we are discussing are excellent fielders. I
Yeah,
yeah.
remember 1 or 2
Jagadish
seasons.
Suchit easily can save 10 to 15 runs in a
this
field,
is an excellent.
fielding.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I remember a couple of seasons where Umesh Yadav and all was in RCB, right? That season we were the highest number of catch droppers.
that
Imagine,
also happens.
imagine we have that record as well. I mean, okay, we have a lot of record, but seriously, this
Yeah, very true. So, guys, yeah, a lot of great points, right? So, okay, I know it's been a long time now. So, just to finish it off, I think it's a two major points and a two controversial points from my end at least. So, one is, do we seriously need a Virat Kohli? Do we seriously need a Maxwell, Faf, all these star players? See, everyone in the world knows I'm a huge Virat Kohli fan, but past after that India lost that semi-final against England, right? I don't rate his T20 batting because he just takes too much time, right? 50 or 40 balls, 50 or 45 balls. See, I know these are excellent innings, but end of the day, it's not benefiting team. So I feel RCB is too much centered towards focusing on stars just because they have so much followers on Instagram. Now they have new sponsors, Qatar Airways, and they just want to make money, because I get a feeling of my football team, my favorite football team, Manchester United, whether again they also have not won a title from a long time, and their owners are only focused on money, and that's what I get a feeling from RCB owners, where they only are worried about money, and I don't, because in auction also I feel they keep smiling, and if they pick any random players they keep clapping.
exactly.
I don't understand their logic in auction. So one point is RCB are focused mainly on star players, and number two is it time for this team management or these owners to sell the club, or to make a huge decision and change the entire setup of the team? Okay, let's keep Mike Tyson as cricket like director of operations or something like that, but at least change the scout, at least change the head coach. See, Sanjay Bangar is a really good guy. He coached Indian team also, but again, I don't think he has that great knowledge of South cricket, right? I don't think he has that. So, so these are two big questions. Should we move away from stars? I know it should have happened long back. It's 15 years now. And number two is, do we have to sell this club? I mean, the do we need these owners to move away from this club and like entire rebuild of the team? What do you guys feel on this? For me, for both the answers, it's a yes.
Yeah, for me as well. So the see, let's admit the fact here. The whole team revolves mainly around few power points. That is Virat Kohli. Okay, he's
Yeah.
an alpha in the team. He's the greatest athlete. He's the most followed cricketer in the world. He's the third or fourth most followed athlete in the world, and whatnot. His brand value is immense. So, as you said, the owners, they just want to rub off from his brand value.
Very true.
See, if you go ask any fan, okay, RCB fan, whether he'd take his RCB taking a victory, taking a trophy, or just want Virat in the team, he would obviously tell he wants a trophy because the
Yeah,
connect is
it's very true.
always
Obviously.
connect is
Yeah.
always with the franchisee because of that one name called Bangalore. I think 90% of the crowd fans, I can speak on behalf of fan, is majorly supporting this franchise because of the emotional connect.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh, Take no wrong from this. I'm a huge Virat Kohli fan as well. Okay, but it doesn't add up when it comes to trophies.
So see here we are not pointing on his game or his commitment towards RCB, right? We are just telling, like we are including Faf and Maxi as well. We are just telling we should remove all the star players. Okay, let Kohli be there in RCB till the time he retires. But we don't want Maxi to follow or Faf to follow. Keep Virat Kohli, build the team with youngsters. Virat Kohli is the perfect example to give a youngster, right? But then why do you take a Maxi? Why do you take a Faf? You could have bid for Shreyas Iyer, an upcoming Indian captain, who could have blossomed under Virat Kohli, right? Or is it like, okay, Virat Kohli is there, so Virat Kohli should not play under Shreyas Iyer?
Exact.
So
That's what I
yeah,
was
so
telling.
that, yeah, so that kind of point, when these kind of point comes in, that's where we feel little unsettled because end of the day, team is bigger than any player, right? For me,
Exactly.
for me, team is bigger than any player, even it's India, even it's Bangalore, or even it's any football team which I support, right? Because that's the reason I hate Cristiano Ronaldo also now because he had passed some comments. So for me, it's always team before a player. So it's we are not blaming on Virat Kohli here, just that build build the team around him. Okay, we don't need Faf, we don't need Maxi. Build around youngsters. Okay, okay, you have gone wrong for 15 years. Show us in the next year that you can improve.
And
So yeah,
one interesting point is see the team of KKR.
yeah,
Anybody before this tournament, if you would have asked them if after 3 games they would be in this situation, they would have laughed you out.
correct.
The coach Chandrakant Pandit has done an excellent job.
Very good. That too after Shreyas Iyer ruled out.
Exactly. No star players, no big huge names, all good players, and the result is showing, right?
Best
You
example is
first
GT, right? First season they won the IPL.
exactly.
No, when you are talking about KKR, they have some players who is like T20 superstars.
Yeah.
For example, Narang or
But he's also underrated, right? There's no brand value. He's
Yeah,
always calm. He just comes, bowls
see
four or five
Andrew.
goals. Yeah,
See, that's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
They have two superstars, which is Andrew Russell and Narang.
yeah.
Like they are the X factors,
by
and
superstar we don't mean their cricketing ability.
yeah, yeah,
We are
yeah, yeah.
talking about
Like
brand value, right?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, those are like X factors. I can call them X
yeah,
factors.
exactly.
But
Exactly.
Exactly is the correct word.
yeah, but you can see the GT lineup, right? They have Sai Sudarshan, who is an underrated player.
Very true.
Vruddhiman Saha, another underrated player.
Rahul
Okay,
Tripathi.
yeah, Rahul Tewatia and Abhinav Manohar.
Shubman Gill.
Okay,
Shubman Gill become a star now. He was not
yeah,
star.
Yash Dayal is a good bowler.
He's a
It's
good bowler.
one, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's one bad day.
One. Yeah.
It happens with a lot of players, right? It happened with Ben Stokes. It happened with Stuart Broad.
Exactly. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it happens. But he's a good
They
bowler,
have
right?
Sunny Kishore also left arm off spinner.
Yeah. See, these are the underrated players who having potential, right? In the same way, we should have those kind of Indian players.
Exactly.
We are lacking that, which is nothing but we are lacking in scouting them, right? Then once again comes that what is this Manolan Rangarajan doing?
I think
He's
you desperately want him to leave RCB.
Yeah, seriously, because he is taking the players who is having the potential of a kind of bits and pieces, right? We will call some players as bits and pieces,
Exactly.
right? Either they are not performing or they are not doing pathetic as well. Like it's in the it's
50-50.
like yeah 50-50. Sometimes he will give you 20 ball 30 runs, which is not making any impact. And sometimes if he take a bowler, he will go for 40 runs and he will take two
Yeah.
wickets, which is not impacting the team, right? So these kind of pieces players we don't want, and we have to look for a pure talent, right? We don't want any big names, right? We should have gone for a simple players who are making big impact. So this is what lacking. And adding to that, RCB is a brand, right? These people want poster boys, poster girls. For
Yeah.
example, we have Virat Kohli, Faf du Plessis, Glenn Maxwell. In when it comes to RCB women's team as well, we
Smriti
have
Mandana.
Mandana, Ellis Perry, Sophie Devine. Okay,
But we won only two matches.
yeah, these guys want to build their brand and brand value, not to go for a trophy. Once again, we have to take it in a serious way, saying we have to win a trophy is our main goal. So for going or for promoting your brand, just go for some Bollywood stars.
No, sir.
Okay,
They see the
cricketers are meant for playing cricket, not for building a brand value here.
no.
Okay,
So
they
if they
want,
build a brand, they can win
yeah,
a trophy. That's the simplest way to build the brand. Why all this?
yeah, yeah,
And it also, I
and
believe it also has to do with the fact that we are not winning a trophy. The fans are getting, I mean, more and more fans are coming into the community saying that no, we support us. We come on, let's do it. Ee sala cup namde, next sala cup namde, munde sala cup namde, ella sala cup namde.
ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ಕಪ್ ನಮ್ದೆ.
Ah, see, it really hurts to see people waiting in queues 16 to 17 hours
Yeah,
just to
very
get
true.
one ticket, single ticket per person. People are going through so much hardship and getting. I mean, they're coming to watch, witness you win. No, but no, tell me any fan who tells I go for the game just to see the game, enjoy the game. I don't care if it just lose the
Win.
game.
Yeah, very true.
The ticket prices are immensely high
Yeah.
in the first place. For a team that hasn't even won a trophy, the prices are huge. Okay, if you see for example SRH, the ticket starts from 500 something. Okay, and if you buy two tickets, you get a jersey free. Okay, and
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
yeah,
That I didn't know.
if we plan it accordingly, right, we can go from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Okay, watch a game there, and come back home at the price of buying one ticket here in Bangalore.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That I didn't know. That's a great info.
Okay, so having said that, see, one more other factor is they don't invest in future stars. I mean, by future
Very
stars, I
true.
mean future X Factor players. See, for example, Yashasvi Jaiswal. Take out his records for the first 2 years. It wasn't excellent. It wasn't great. It was average. It was below average. People tried to put
Ruturaj
him.
Gaikwad, oh, best example.
bro, they will invest in all these youngsters and they will
Give to
give
other.
10%.
give it to some other franchise.
Yeah.
For example, we had Devdutt Padikkal.
Mhm.
We nurtured him. We gave him to RR.
Okay. And
Okay,
if you see,
we had Yajwendra Chahal. We nurtured him. We got him experience, and we gave it to RR. Okay, they are taking complete use of these players. Simple. We nurtured Mayank Agarwal. We gave him to some other team. We nurtured KL
KL.
Rahul. We gave it to some other team. For example, Mumbai Indians. Okay, they will make sure that they will improve these players, and they make sure these people will be retained, right? But it's exactly opposite in
Reverse.
RCB,
See,
right?
Sachin,
These people will get experience here. They will go to some other franchise. They will perform there.
They
see, for
will win
example,
against RCB.
today when
Yeah,
I was seeing a stat saying that Hetmeyer in last 5 overs, death overs, right? He scored 500 odd runs at a strike rate of 184 or 190.
That's right. Yeah. Hitman again. One season they released him. I don't get Hitmeyer, Stoinis, KL
Stoinis,
Rahul,
yeah,
KL Rahul, Avesh Khan. I think when I was seeing the stats, I saw an image once upon a time in RCB and
RCB,
LSG. So Avesh Khan, Marcus Stoinis, KL Rahul, all were RCB players.
yeah, K Gautam.
uh,
K. Gautam,
yeah. And see, Kale Mayers, right?
Kyle Mayers, yeah.
Yeah, what a player he is.
Very true.
See, they bought him, and he delivered some 2 3 good innings, right, for
Yeah.
LSG.
Impacted already in 2 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people know that we want power hitters, but they are not going for it. Like, see, other than Maxwell, I can't see any power hitter in RCB line.
Yeah, very true.
Who are there?
No
No
one.
one is there.
Bracewell is there, but I don't. Because he's an overseas player, he won't get into 11.
Yeah,
Yeah, for example, Faf du Plessis is having 160 strike rate in all the other leagues, right? Why can't he do the same thing here and let Virat Kohli take the anchor role?
and the
He is
beautiful
not
thing,
doing the same here. He is also going for the 130 strike rate, 120 strike rate, which is a burden for a team.
Yeah. I feel Faf, Virat, Maxi, they are okay. But my concern is who's following after them. Okay, Mahipal Lomror, one match he will sit, one match he'll play, one match he'll be impact player. And in place of him, they will send Anuj Rawat as impact player. I, I, I don't understand what all decisions they take. So
see Anuj Rawat, when 14 runs are required per over, he
he's
came in
leaving
like
the ball.
he's doing a leave. He's doing a good leave. He's ducking for a
Yes.
ball.
So see, they only make these meme creators. They don't have to create anything. RCB are already creating and giving them stuffs. So it's horrible, right? So really nice discussion, guys. It was really nice to see you guys and talk a lot on such deep discussions. Just before we end, so we know Hasranga is already joined and Josh Hazel would join on 14th, I think. So that is one day before our DC game. So do you think they both will get into the 11 and so if they are to replace, I think they will replace Wayne Partner and David Willie, right? Because I don't
Yeah.
think they will drop Faf or Maxi. So what do you guys feel on the playing 11 for DC game?
So if you ask me, see, both Wayne Parnell and David Willey have done a good job.
Yeah, very true.
But the situation here is that you have to bring in these two players at any
Uh,
cost.
Yeah, at
So
least
at
Hasranga
least,
needs to play.
yeah, Asaranga as well as
No, tell me, yeah, Sagar, tell me your bowling lineup for the next game.
see if you ask me,
Assuming Hasaranga will be in for the next game. Tell me your bowling lineup.
I'll assume both Asaranga and Hazelwood in the squad. Okay.
I don't think so. Hazelwood will be available. I think Hasaranga is the only one who is available right now.
Okay then.
Uh,
See, in that case, because of the only reason that Wayne Parnell is a little more quicker than David Willey, I would rest David Willey and play Hasaranga instead of him. So we have a leg spinner, so I put out Karan Sharma, bring in an extra batter. Okay, say it, keep it anybody, Manoj Bandge or okay, the favorite impact player of RCB,
Anuj.
Anuj Rawat. Okay, I'll play an extra batter. So I think it's high time for Harshal Patel. I think probably it's not just we're not writing him off. We'll give him a break for a couple of matches,
Correct, exactly. Yeah.
and we'll give the new youngster a chance. say that Avinash Singh, he's an X factor. Nobody's seen him bowl.
Exactly,
At
very
least
true. Yeah.
that is an X factor, right? You can bring him and he bowls more than 145, 150. So yeah, that is my 11.
What would be your changes, Nikhil?
I think I will leave Parnell out
Okay.
because Siraj and Willie will open. Okay, and I will leave Harshal Patel out.
Okay.
In place of him, I will take Akashdeep. In
Akash,
place of yes, I will take Akashdeep, and
that's an interesting choice.
yeah, I will go with um, Akashdeep, David Willie, and Mohammad Siraj. And I will go with Vanindu Hasaranga as well as Karan Sharma and Shahbaz Ahmed.
Karan Sharma, two leg
Yes,
spinner.
Two leg spinners.
yeah, yes,
Nice. That's an
Very
interesting
very
choice.
interesting. Yeah.
yeah.
Are we playing Chepak by any chances?
No, no.
No,
But the thing is, it's an afternoon game, 3:30
yeah,
a.m. at Chennai.
yeah.
In that case,
Because
the dew factor is very minimal, right?
Yeah, but I don't think in Chennai it will turn. And I think they might use a new pitch because for the second game also they used the same pitch. So I don't think they will use the same pitch for 3 games in a row. So I have a feeling they will use a new pitch. So I don't think it will offer much turn. But yeah, I feel I will go with if Hazelwood is available. So this is telling because I also think he won't play because just after he has come because he's also coming back from an injury.
Yeah, there'll be a jet
So
lag
let's
probably.
so let's keep Hazelwood aside here. So I will make two changes, right? So I will get in what Hasaranga in place of David Willie. Okay, and I will drop Karan Sharma and I will play Manoj Bandke in place of him because anyways we have a leg spinner and we can so if required we can bowl Maxi or Shahbaz Ahmed.
Manoj Bandya can bowl medium pace
Yeah, he
also,
can bowl
right? So
medium pace. I feel
no, if it is what I feel is uh, in Bengaluru, if he bowls in Bengaluru pitch, pacer will go for runs. So we want
we can
proper
try right
bowlers.
because see already our bowlers are going for runs.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
let's give a youngster the
Why
chance.
yeah, I will let you know why I selected Akashdeep
And
because he will click 145.
yeah, but my
Akashdeep,
worry
yeah,
is not
he have that pace.
when a
Uh,
batsman goes after him, he will ball all over the place.
yeah, I will give him the confidence saying ball full, and if you give him proper guidance, right, he can ball because DK is a good thinker of the game,
Yeah,
so he can use him in a better way, right? So what I feel is we have to use him in a proper way. That's what we are lacking. We have our good bowlers, or we have those kind of players who can make impact, but we are not using them in a right way. That's what the issue here is.
that is very true. And one more
Yeah,
thing, what I thought is, see, DC are not in that confident mode, right? So it's a correct time to bring in youngsters
yeah.
because they don't have much middle order batting or they are not at their peak of the game. So it's a good chance to give Avinash Singh a chance, Manoj Bandage a chance. Actually, I would make one more change. I will make Harshal Patel sit and I will get in Avinash Singh. See,
yeah.
Harshal Patel, he had one brilliant season for us, but I think he has lost his confidence right after that injury.
No, we have to see that as well. Harshal Patel performed in slow pitches in Dubai, not in India.
No, he
We,
took a 5 wicket haul in Chipok, I guess, right, against Mumbai Indians. That was in.
yeah,
So first
once
phase was India. I think second phase was in Dubai.
Yeah, correct. But he was more effective in slow pitches.
Yeah, that is
He is
correct.
good at cutters, right?
Correct.
So cutters will not work in
Chinnaswamy.
Bengaluru.
Flat tracks.
That is a very
Okay,
good
the
point.
ball will, yeah, the ball will not hold to the pitch, not grip on this pitch, right? This is like a highway wicket, highway pitch, right? Uh-huh.
And there's always this talk about every player has to rediscover himself after 1 or 2 seasons, right? Because nowadays you see analysts, video analysts, having
Too much
all
technology now.
yeah, so much resource on you. Like, oh, if he comes in this angle, he will be bowling a slower ball or he will be bowling a cutter, and it's easy for batsmen to pick you nowadays. So there's always this point that all critics say that you have to rediscover yourself, your game. You just can't be a one season wonder like people say.
Very true. Absolutely fantastic, guys. So a lot of discussions, a lot of great points, and I feel it's a long time now when we started this
One hour.
video. So okay, it's been amazing. I didn't know how 1 hour flew by, right? So amazing to see you guys and to discuss on our favorite team. So I feel let's keep doing this, right? At least weekly once. It's good.
Yeah.
So at least okay, we are talking cricket, but end of the day, we are connecting as person, as people also.
Yes.
So that is also good. So I just want to thank you guys for being here and making such an interactive show. Right, it was amazing to know few points I never thought of. You guys brought in, and few points which I had forgotten about. You guys brought in. So really interesting. It was a great show. Right. Thank you so much to you guys. So any last word from you guys?
Yeah, and it's after talking all this, right? There'll be a lot of hate for us, maybe, if someone says this. See, we all talk on the basis of why we are talking this is because we are diehard RCB fans. Take take that away. Don't take that away from us. Okay, we are diehard RCB fans. We want our team to perform well. We just can't see the same mistakes being done every season, again and again and again. It's frustrating, to be honest. So every day you wake up, you'll have, oh, if it's an RCB game, you'll have that jitters in your stomach.
Nervousness. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole day nothing else will be running in my mind. It's RCB's day, it's RCB's game, and
Very true.
when they put up really bad performances, it really hurts. It affects our mental health for serious.
That's very true. Yeah.
And it also starts reflecting in our day-to-day life. Maybe you could say that, hey, why are you so attached to this? It is what is it? It
Yeah.
is.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Correct. Anything from you, Nikhil?
Same thing. It's like wake up, tell Isati cup namde, then later tell Isati cup namde, then go to bed. Wake up, tell Isati cup namde. Once again, these people will like go for runs. Everything will happen in the same way from last 14, 15 years. Yeah, it's like now we are used to it, right? So this season, I hope they will come back stronger and they will have proper planning and they utilize their resources. They will take things seriously and we'll have faith in them. Saying 220, 215, 220 is a good score, right? Any day, any given day, we can defend that.
Very true.
So these people have to use the resources properly to like achieve their goal. So that's what I feel.
And the last thing, we're just not like people who play roadside cricket and talking all this. So each and every one of us have played cricket in a decent level, right? We're not talking out of pure fans, just like fans, or talking bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Whatever we are talking, at least we are trying to, have a point which is relevant to what is happening in the current situation.
Yeah. That's true. So yeah, the last note, yeah, it's just that see, we are not here to take hate. It's just for the good for the team. We are here to support the team. So I hope see the only motive for us is somehow at least 1 point
Point.
reaches to the team and yeah, one point reaches to the team management. It's good for us because it's benefiting team at the end of the day. So that's what we want from here. Yeah, you want to tell anything, Sagar?
No, no. That 1 point, at least 1 point, if it is
Yeah,
conveyed to the team management, it would be great.
yeah, exactly. So, guys, yeah, end of an excellent fan forum, guys. So, thank you so much again, Nikhil and Sagar, for coming in. Hope we connect more. Okay, guys, see you on the other side. Hope we win the Saturday match, right? Take care, guys. See you.
Yeah, bye guys. Take care.
Bye.